Just a thought, and there is this big plane coming by. Of course, it had to come perfectly at the time where I was saying that disruptions just kind of affect me, and this is like, it's like the noise of the water, the noise of the plane, my nervous system shaking. It's like, oh my God. I wanted to share the experience and kind of my realization that, oh my God, it's my HSP or adult autistic nervous system. That's how things affect us. No wonder we find the world overwhelming and we isolate and we try to find and create our own little haven, because that's how we react to things. When you think about it from the perspective of our different nervous system, do you find that you are deeply affected by disruptions in your environment? Hey, beautiful. How are you today? So I want to talk about highly sensitive people need for a sanctuary. How we need to regulate our nervous system because we do really get overwhelmed and overstimulated. And I just had a pretty rough night of my nervous system like rumbling inside my body, just like this non-stop quick vibration that I was not particularly worried about anything, but I just know that I've seriously been overdoing it work-wise for the past few months, finishing my book and preparing the launch and everything that needs to be done for it to be published. And I haven't taken much time for myself to regulate my nervous system. And this morning I just thought I absolutely need to go to a nature sanctuary, to put my feet on the ground and get away from all my paperwork that is always around me, and just take a moment to calm my system down. I don't know if many of you feel that or experience that, but when things are disrupted, it disrupts us. And by that, what I mean in this experience this morning is that this has been like my favorite place to come to. For quite a long time, although I haven't been here for a year because it's 15 minutes from my home. And yet I haven't been here for a year because I'm just working all the time. But so I come here and I park on the gravel road and I make my way down here. And I hear the sound of, moving water. And I'm like, I know I haven't been here for a while, but this really does not sound familiar. And I got down here, and I'm going to share the video that I just made. And some people, there are volunteers that come and clean up this space because it's been made so popular and it used to be a secret place. But, there's remnants of food and trash and broken glass and broken branches and so much disrespect. But some people, since the time I came here, decided to build some kind of a little dam for fun. I'm sure it was just good fun for them. But this place used to be peace. The water was moving, but it was peaceful. We could only hear like the gurgling of water up the creek behind me because there it was flowing over rocks. But here it was peaceful. It was quiet. You could hear every single little bird chirping, and there would be ducks coming along the edge of the rocks and climbing on the rocks close to you. There was a couple here that was just beautiful. And it used to be quiet. And what I am realizing, and I know this about me, but I kind of usually blame myself or feel like something's wrong with me, that I cannot find peace here this morning because this has been disrupted, because nature has been desecrated. And this place that was naturally peaceful, the way God created it, has just been changed by humans coming here. And whatever's been done here as a disruption, I'm actually feeling it in my own body, in my own system, and I can't get past it. And I'm trying to talk to myself, come on, Annie, it's okay, you love running water, which I do. I mean, I love going to creeks where the water rushes and there's sounds, and it's like the beauty of the water jumping everywhere. I mean, I adore that. But here, it's not what it's meant to be. And I can't get over it. And I can't get my mind quiet. And I can't find a way to meditate. And so I decided to make a video instead. But because I've been understanding more and more the nature of highly sensitive people, I am realizing, kind of thinking back of all the times where I couldn't let something go because it was actually, I was feeling the disruption or the wrongness of something so deeply that I could not just put it aside. And I know, some people, when I couldn't let things go like that, it was just like, oh, come on, Annie, like, you're ruining this and blah, blah, blah. And now I'm realizing of course it's something to work on, and probably when I'm not so raw and exhausted and kind of burnt out, it's easier to get past it. But when our nervous system is depleted and overstimulated and needs regulating, these things we feel deeply, deeply, deeply. And I wanted to share the experience and kind of my realization that, oh my God, it's my HSP or adult autistic nervous system. That's how things affect us. No wonder we find the world overwhelming and we isolate and we try to find and create our own little haven, because that's how we react to things. So, and there's another noise coming. Huh. So let me know if, when you think about it from the perspective of our different nervous system, if it's something that you have found in your life as well. Do you find that you are deeply affected by disruptions in your environment and how difficult it is to get over? Just a thought. And there is this big plane coming by. Of course, it had to come perfectly at the time where I was saying that disruptions just kind of affect me, and this is like, it's like the noise of the water, the noise of the plane, my nervous system shaking. It's like, oh my God, I'm going to dunk myself in the creek here, and I've got to go to a place that's quiet because I can't take it. As ridiculous as it is to say I can't take it in such a beautiful place, it's actually overwhelming my nervous system. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you experienced that too. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye. I love you. I just went and undid many rocks in the wall. Woohoo! By the way, see, I forgot again while I was talking. Check out my book. It's coming out on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, all the stores online, or many stores online. You can check it out. That's it, a splendid mix. I'm telling you, for highly sensitive people who recognize or resonate with the things that I talk about, you will resonate with what's in that book. It's out on September 15th. I don't know when you're watching this, but September 15th, 2024 is Splendid Mess. Check it out. You'll love it. And I'll love you reading it because I wrote it for all of you. Okay, now I'm done. Gonna go find some peace and quiet. Bye.